The State Department ordered most of the American diplomats in Lebanon to leave the country today as the situation there appeared to be growing even more dangerous than it has been in the past. The evacuation order came as the Gemayel government found itself facing a rebellion by some former supporters and as Shiite Muslims level new threats against Americans. We have a report from Bill McLaughlin at the State Department.
Increased terrorist threats convinced the United States today to mount a secret pre-dawn evacuation of American diplomats from Beirut. Reports from Cyprus and Washington indicate that 3 U.S. helicopters flew 18 American officials from Lebanon to the Cypriot port of Larnaca. The evacuation was first announced at the State Department.
We have moved some embassy personnel out of Lebanon as a temporary measure because of the current unsettled situation in the East Beirut area.
There were 190 U.S. diplomats in Lebanon almost 2 years ago, when in April 1983, the U.S. Embassy in West Beirut was bombed by Shiite Muslim terrorists linked to Iran's Ayatollah Khomeini. The same terrorist groups are believed responsible for the September 1984 bombing of the embassy annex in East Beirut. The terrorists had promised to drive the U.S. out of Lebanon, and in part, they have been successful. It's believed the latest threats leave just over a dozen American diplomats left in Lebanon, working out of the ambassador's residence in the hills overlooking Beirut. Bill McLaughlin, CBS News, the State Department.